To all the party people in the place to be, we hope you're doing well on this fine day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. We hope that you're happy. We are jumping back in, man. Parcel Simulator. The cat is gone. At least the litter box is clean. But yeah, we're jumping back in to work on this rebuild where we just expanded the new area. So we're not gonna waste any time on recap at all. We're just gonna get right after it. I did some cleanup at the end of the last video, got rid of all the boxes that were on the floor over there, etc., etc. And I threw the pauser right here, and we will get going from there. So just to recap, we are going to why are there packages running? Hold on. Is that on the other side? I know I said we were going to jump right into the rebuild, but I'm a little nervous because when the... Oh, man, I keep trapping myself in that door. When I finished the game after the last video... Oh, today is Monday, and I put the auto thing on. So because trains can go, it's automatically doing the trains. Okay. Oh, that scared me big time. Shout out to the person in the comments. I think it was Drive Shaft. Let me know I forgot to upgrade this one. So now that one's all upgraded and those things are moving. Okay, cool. All right, we are good to go. Crisis averted. We now remember why those things are going. Is the cat over here? No. The cat is not over here. He's not in our old bed. Okay, alright, well. Close that door. And now we will get back into the rebuild, which is what we're all here for. What are these? That's a thrower. The bridges we're going to need. Those are wall. Oh, that's all paint. That's right. That's all paint stuff. Alright, we need to grab these bridges. Because I'm definitely going to use bridges in this build. And let's just grab these. 3 less things that we're... Alright, whatever. We got the thrower too. We're not going to use that though. Alright, let's bring this in here. The cat is not downstairs. Interesting. We're going to have to find the cat at some point. Alright, we need corners. We need straights. These are all the green sticker thingies. Let's see. We got corners and straights on there. Probably don't need a pauser. Corners and straights. Corners and straights. There we go. There's throwers. Okay. Alright, let's grab this. And we are going to mimic the build that we do in the other warehouse. Which, again, we're going to have a buffer. So this guy, we're going to put him... Flip it. Put him there. He's already level 3. He's already level 3. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to come down... one, wrap it around, and then send it on to the storage racks. That's the word I'm looking for. It is one straight, right? Yeah, we do one straight right there. And then we'll grab another corner. We'll flip that around, drop that guy there. And we're going to have to order parts at some point, but we'll... Ooh, we might be out of corners. None of those are corners. We are out of corners. All right, so let's get on here. Oh, we got an email. The country calendar has changed, dear employee, as it is now Monday. The country calendar changed. All right, cool. So that's talking about that thing over there with the exits. We'll deal with that later. Let's go ahead and get this build going. So we need corners. I'm going to order... Let's just order 30. Go ahead and grab 30 of them at the car park. Check out. And because we're gonna redo all of these guys, so we're gonna need the parts at some point. So we'll get the corners here. Oop, I'm stuck. There we go. All right, let's go. All right, we got that. We are good to go on corners. And just throw these down right here for now. Grab that one. Boom, level 3. There we go. We need the super speedy guys. Try to unload these things as fast as possible. Grab that one. That is how we did it, right? We did... yeah, we came off the corner and we did super fast guy. Perfect. That guy goes there, and then we need storage stuff. Alright, so... we got all the extras right here. Alright, let's see. That guy is gonna go there. And we'll just box these up. And we'll keep it to 2. So cue that, cue that, cue that, cue that. We'll just grab all those. Yeah, we'll just do that. And grab this. Perfect. That over here. And tab to go into build mode. And then we use the middle mouse wheel to change which guy we want. Rotate. There we go. And that is load. Then we want unload. Put that there. And then we want the corner piece. And that corner piece goes there. And that corner piece goes there. And then we want the loader to go there. And then we want the rack to go there. And then we want the unload to go there. And then I'm going to hit this tab out of that, and we're going to drop those 2 corners right there. So that takes care of this, all of those. Oh, that guy wasn't upgraded. Look at that. Okay, let's double check here. All right. All right. All right, so we're going to come off the truck super fast, load it up into those storage things. And then now I'm just going to rob from here. So we're going to get the sticker checker right there. Should we give it a buffer? I want to give it a buffer. Yeah, let's go there because that's lined up with the entry on the door. All right. So then we'll grab that. And we'll put this guy here. Boom. He'll go there. Perfect. Let's grab this. Go into build mode. Connect that in there. And then we're going to come out of here like that. Perfect. And this guy's going to come out of there for now. Grab this other corner. And this corner is going to go here. That's going to be our error run. And now we need... this guy is weight. So we're going to put down weight. And I'll put a buffer. We'll do 1 buffer there, okay? And then we grab this and build mode. We'll keep 1 buffer in between. We'll put that there. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize it flipped on me. And flip it and rotate it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. And let's get corners. Build mode. And that's going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And we're just going to upgrade these. There we go. And then we're going to grab the next one, which is serial number. Okay. So we check for the sticker. We check for the weight. Then we're going to check for serial number. Build mode here. That's going to go there. All right. And this is going to go like that. And like that. And like that. There we go. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Perfect. After that, we're going to grab cargo type. So some people are telling me I don't need to do cargo type. I don't need to do country, they were saying. So this is stamp. So we'll check the stamp. That will go there. I think this is easier just to do it the old way. Yeah, because it's just the one. But this one, I like this guy. That way, flip it. Put that there. Alright, upgrade these. Like so. Alright. And then, so let's talk about this for a second. So cargo type. Cargo type, it's checking that it's a boat, a plane, a truck, a train, or like some of the invalid cargo types are like a spaceship, you know, and like an email. And people were telling me that I didn't need this because it's just going to send it to the other thing, right? So we'll skip it and we'll see if everybody's right. And then on the country one, they were telling me I didn't need it because if it's an invalid country, it won't it when it goes through this sorter, it's just gonna come out this end right here and exit out. The only thing I'm worried about with that is I think this is checking the sticker. So if the sticker is wrong, but the name on the box is right, sorry, if the sticker is correct, so the sticker does have Vokua on it. It is the Vokua sticker, but the name of the country is wrong. Is this going to sort it by the sticker, or is it going to sort it by the name on the box? And unfortunately, I don't have any errors that I can go check that for. So I'm going to take chat's word for it. And we're going to skip country and cargo type. And so we're just going to go straight to contents prohibited. So I think what we can do is that can go there. So contents prohibited can go there. This can go here. And then that goes there. And then we need the scanner. So if we grab the scanner, ooh, and we put the scanner here, if it needs to get scanned, it gets pushed in there. Otherwise, it's going to merge right there. And so that means that can go there. This can go here. And then we need mergers and we need a straight. So we'll put that there. Oh, we need another one. This guy here. All right. So those. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mergers. So that goes there. This goes here. And then we need 5 mergers. Let's grab these. Oh, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And grab that guy. I gotta get this new build mode. I gotta keep it top of mind. Just not used to it. Alright, there's a merger. There's a merger. 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 And the straight guy. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that is... the error routine is good to go. The scanning routine is good to go. We need one more merger. And then we need a bunch of straights. Alright, there we go. That should be plenty. Hopefully all this makes sense. You guys get what I'm trying to do here. So then this is a flip and a rotate, and that merger goes there, and then the rest of these are straights. And so I think the straights we put here, like so. That's going to need a corner, and then that's going to be our positive routine, but I put those all in the wrong spot. I need this to go there. That can come out here. Need that to go there. That to go there. That to go there. That to go there. And then this goes there. There we go. And then that just needs to merge in there. So we'll grab one more merger. This will go here. Flip it. Bada bing. Alright, cool. So boom, boom. Boom. Let's grab these. Get these out of the way so it's not confusing. Alright, we'll drop that down like that. And then here we go. So this is the new scanning routine. So we're going to come off the truck. We got the super fast thing there to get it on the racks. We got this rack for extra buffer just in case. We'll keep an eye on it, see if we even need it. But we used it in the other warehouse, so we'll use it in this warehouse as well. Then we've got the scanning routine. That is the error routine. That is it already has a green sticker on it. And then this is the scanning part. And then once we get to here, everything is good to go. So I think what we need to do is this. Let's see. How do we want to do this thing? I just realized I'm missing the green sticker jobber. So we really need... Let's take this. Put that there. Put that there. Put this here. I don't know why they reset like that. Alright, we put that there. Then this goes here. Yes. This comes off here. That goes here like that. So the errors still come out. It comes in here. That gets scanned. This. Yeah, this is what we want. Okay. Alright, so then this guy comes here. This guy comes there. This we don't need. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here like that, and then we just need some more straights. I think these are straights, right? Yep. So that goes there, that goes there. And then, so this is our green one. And then that's a merger. And then these are straights. So let's just put that, that. Just get them up to the same level. And we'll drop that down. And then we need to go get our green sticky stickers. I'll just take I'm going to leave that there. I don't want to mess with that yet. Right here. Boom. Grab this guy. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so that guy goes on there. So the way this is going to work, now that we're all caught up. This is going to come through here super fast into there, load it up, get a queue going, come in, go scanning. Errors go out that way. Boom. Errors are good to go. If it is a green sticker, it comes this way, and then it merges on to here. If it needs to get scanned, if it doesn't have a green sticker or a red sticker, it's got to go through the scanning array. So it's going to scan here, come around, scan there, come around, check weight there, slip around like that. And then the errors all come out this side. And then eventually, if it passes all the scanning, it hits this guy, gets a green sticker, and then joins the lane to go get sorted. So that is how we want this to operate and what we want it to look like. So all we're going to do now is repeat this 3 more times. 1, 2, 3 more times. So we're going to want to go here. And then we're going to want to go flip. We want that to go there. We want that to go there. Perfect. Grab these guys, go into build mode. That guy goes there. Okay. Drop that down. We need the super speedy guy. We'll just take this one. And we throw that guy right there. And then we got to get the extras over here. And we got 1, 2 there, and we got 1, 2 here. So it's boom, 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 and boom, boom, like so. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. All right, and then this will get everything set up right there. So you guys know what the plan is. You see what we're going for here. So I am going to load up all 3 of these the same way, do the same scanning routine, and then I'll be back. So we're going to go off camera. We're going to make all 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys look alike, and then we'll be ready to deal with errors, and we'll be ready to deal with the sorting. So we'll come back on camera when it's time to do sorting and the error routine. So we'll see you guys in just a couple of minutes. All right, we are back. We emptied out the sorting in the middle, and we just stacked it all up over there to make room. And so we finished the scanning routine. So all of these guys are exactly the same for the scanning routine. And so now what we need to do is we need to get all of the error packages into like 1 error flow, maybe 2 error flows. This is errors right here going up, and then like this whole thing right here is errors, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe the first 3 we come into this section right here, and then maybe the next 2 we come into the merger thing right there. We got to figure that part out, man. We got to figure out the error routine. So that's what we need to do now. Error routine, and then we got to do the positive routine. I think errors are going to be better. Yeah, we may have to redo the stuff up top, honestly. If we just go straight up with the errors, let's see what's going on up here. This is from when we. Okay, got it. Okay. We could do something else with errors here. All right, let's problem is gonna be that I gotta hop back over it and sort it. I don't want to do multiple sort routines because that will get insane like really fast. That's gonna get crazy. That's gonna get crazy really fast. So we got 3 things there. And then what do we got going on up here? Those 3 things are there, and then there's more. So that needs to stay there. Those need to stay there. So maybe the error routine, we bring these 2 into this guy. Let's do that. So that's gonna look like this guy can pretty much do whatever he wants. Where's all my boxes are over this way. Okay. Alright, let's just grab this right here. And we'll go into build mode, and this is the error routine right here. I'm just gonna throw this down. We'll change it up later. Maybe we do something like this. Maybe we do something like that. Let's throw that there, and then we have some mergers around here somewhere. Mergers are here. Okay. So maybe we take this thing, flip it, put that there, right? And then, hold on, maybe we just take this guy. He just needs a corner. So maybe we do this. We put that there. And then we put this, and this, and this, and that. And then maybe we go from here. Maybe do a little of this action. Like that. Grab that. Put that there. That works. Right? And then we need some corners. I got some corners way down here. Pick these up. Go into build mode. And then what we can do is we can put that there, like so. Put that there. And put that there. Let's drop those down. So all of these I checked for level 2. I just got to do this new run, and then all that is still level 2. Okay, cool. And then that's level 2, and then this guy, oh, that's the wrong, put that in the wrong spot. This guy needs to go here. Like that. Okay. He's good to go, and so then we need to get more straights. What are these? Those are mergers. These are straights. Alright, cool. And build mode. And we'll go here, 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 here. And then we got this. Okay. Let's just throw that down there. And then what I want to do actually is, once they combine, they're combining into this, but this takes time to go up the elevator. That's gonna be an issue. That's gonna be an issue. Because like the merger. Yeah, we're gonna need storage racks to get up the elevator. And then we got all these things right here that need to come out of there. And I don't want to come over here because I don't want to fool with that right now. At least not right now. Okay, so we got to do something here. Storage rack related, storage buffer related. We'll deal with that later. Let's just go ahead and get these things done the way we need them. Oh, wrong one. This is... Yeah, those are mergers. Alright, so we come over here. We grab this. Pick up these streets right here. Perfect. And then we come over here and we drop this down right here. And now we need another error routine combined. So maybe the 3 of these we send that way. So where's my corners? Way down here. Alright, so let's get this over here. And go into build mode. And then this is an error routine. We put that there. And then this would be like a merger. Now we gotta put that there. No. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. Drop that down. This thing needs to come out one. So then this is streets. And that goes there. And then that would be a merger. Yes. That would be a merger right there. So that would not be. That would not be. And then this can just go like this. So that error routine is coming out this way. Perfect. And then we drop that down. And then mergers. Whoops. And this is going to be a merger right here. So we're going to put that there. And this is going to be a merger right there. No. We're going to move it out one, but it's going to go there. There we go. Grab one of these. That will go there. Alright, so those are all correct. That's a level 3. These should all be level 3. They are. Okay, cool. Alright, so now what we want to do is this one we want this guy. We want this one. And because we want this to go faster, because now it's 2 things. Right. We gotta go grab the other one. Should have took a pallet with me. Let's grab this. And we'll grab that. Perfect. Drop that down there. We'll grab this. We'll go there. Yeah, and then Can this fit another one? It can totally fit another one, but I don't want it to. Because now what I want to do is we want to come in here and we want to do a little bit smart splitters. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. 4 is enough. I think so. All right, and then these are all bridges. Just gonna drop them on the floor right here because we'll get back to those later. And there we go. There's our 4 smart splitters. And this way, all of our errors I'm kind of thinking, like, do I just... I mean... if we went the other way and we made them all fast, interesting. I'm gonna go this way for now. Maybe we change it up later when we learn more. Because what I want to do is I want... how's that work again? So that comes in and it sends one way, one the other way. So I want this to go like this. I want that to go like that. And then I want this guy... like, he's gonna come that way. And this guy, he's gonna come 2, 3, 1. That's 1 gap, and that's 2 gaps. Let me go 2 gaps, 2 gaps. Oh, whoops. And then 1, 2 gaps. So if we do something like that, and then we grab this, and we flip that, and we put that there. Alright, upgrade these, upgrade those, grab these. Alright, and put that there, put that there, upgrade that, and then we can grab this, oh whoops, wrong button, and we put this here, that there, there, and then those are out. Those are the bridges. Let's just grab this. And that goes there, that goes there. And then this goes here. Alright, and then we can go here and here and here and here. Like that. I think that's... so the idea is I'm coming down here. This guy, oops, that guy merges this guy. Right? So this guy merges in. Just double checking all these are level 3. With this guy. Then they start going fast to try to not make this bottleneck right here. They go in fast here, and then they slow down right there, right there. And then the first package is going to go straight. The second package is going to go that way. So they're going to alternate back into 2 lines. They're going to alternate back into 2 lines every other one. And then this guy is going to go down to here, and then that guy is going to come down to here. So, but really it's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's going to split them in half. So those 2 are going to get split between that one, and then this one is just always going to be on this row right here. So that'll have 1 line. This will have 2 lines. And then, do we go up top? That's going to be the question. Because here we got these 2 lines going up. And maybe I don't need to merge. Maybe I don't. Like, maybe that can just go there. And maybe this can go here. Maybe we can just do this. Like that. And that. And that. And grab this. Yeah, maybe we do this. Then we do this right here. And then that can go there, and we'll open this up. So maybe we do that. And then these 2 come in here like this. I got another one of these right here. Right? And then that can go... Can they go side by side? It's interesting. It's letting me put it there. That's interesting if it lets me do that. Let me see. Let me get a package. Come up here. And then that would go like... No, that wouldn't go there. Because that would need to be merger. Yeah. So let's see if this is gonna work. Because we'll come here and then flip it, and we'll put that there. And we'll need another merger. I guess I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. Alright, there we go. That's that. That's that. We need... Let me not get these confused. Alright, get those out of the way. And then I need a corner and a merger. So I need both of those. Where's my palette? Here we go. Perfect. And then we are going to put up here, and let's just go tab. That will go there. This will go here, and I need those straights, darn it. Okay, come down here. Grab these. Need to pallet them up anyway. And we'll get up in here and grab, and not you. Rotate you and a U. Alright, so let's drop that down. Make sure all of this is level 3. It is. That's all the new stuff we added. And then all those are level 3 for sure. Okay, so can it come up both sides is the question. Let me grab this. Let me grab that guy and this guy. Because I'm curious. I'll drop that and let me just... I don't want him to go down the exit ramp. Not while we're testing. Okay, so let's come over here. And let's rotate and rotate. And if I do Q, no. Throw that out the way. There we go. Now you gotta let me do it. If I do Q and Q, let's see, will it go up both at the same time? Oh, it works. Side by side. Yeah. That's what's up. Okay. Okay. Let me just test that again. I want to hit it like right at the same time. So we grab this guy. And I'm going to put him right there. Nope. And then this guy, I want to put him right there. Okay, they go up at the same time. That's what we want to see. All right, I like that. I like that. That's cool. All right, so we'll grab this and we'll stick this back on the first one right there. And we'll grab that. Throw him on here as well. All right, cool. Let's just put that back together before we forget. Okay, so they can stack side by side. That is change direction. Interesting. Okay. All right, we're going to leave those like that because that's the way we want it. All right, so that takes care of that error routine. So let's... This is like the multi-joiner. I got, what, 2 of those right there. Okay, cool. All right, so that takes care of those 2 error routines. So now we got to figure out what we're doing with these. And I think, man, let's just do the same thing, right? So let's go tablet. Let's go grab the new thing. 2 of them. 1, 2. And check out. All right. Go grab those. Oh, wait. Did I upgrade the other one? I think I did. Yeah, it's upgraded. That's right. It was already used from before when we were doing our testing. So, that is straight. Alright, grabbing that. Grabbing that. We'll go down here and we'll set up this other error routine. And we'll put them side by side. Alright, and grab this. And then that goes like that. Perfect. And is that... Oh, no, we're 1 short. Yeah, we're 1 short. Hold on. So that goes there like that. Okay. So that means the straight goes... Whoa, whoa, oh, no. I threw it on the other side of the wall. Rip. Alright, let's try not to do that again. Alright, and then we'll grab 1 more straight piece. And then that will go there. And then we grab this guy. And he goes there. And then if I flip it and I do that. Hopefully that doesn't cause problems, but I like how it keeps it tight. There we go. And everything's going in the right direction. So this, oh, wait a minute. I didn't think this through. So this is going to go here. And then when it comes in here, it's going to send it that way. No. That's not what I wanted. I just need one of these guys. You guys probably already realized that. You're probably like, bro, you don't need 4 of them. Like we can just do them the. We just split them the once, 50-50. There we go, and close that, and then get rid of him, get rid of him, and get rid of him. I don't need to split it 4 ways, I just split it twice. Man, I overcomplicated that. Alright. And right there, okay. And put that down, and we put that down. We put that down, and so then the question becomes, do I want all these straights on here? I don't. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Let me grab this. Because I think I'd rather just have... Since I think the errors, you get more error packages than anything else. So I think I want these guys. So that merger so that splitter doesn't like jam up. Right? We can just throw that right there. And then they foop and it goes and it foop and it goes. And that keeps hopefully that keeps this clear. And there's not really the log jam there. That works. And so then we just need 2 more of these. 1, 2. And check out. The other option is we could do a 3rd one of these. But I think we'll go with 2. We'll start with 2. And then we'll adjust. We also got to expand the warehouse. So we may end up doing something completely different with air routine. And maybe we get lucky and there's another air exit bay. And we don't have to send everything through the same one anyway. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So we'll work with what we got. And then if the errors are a little inefficient, that's fine. We just got to do 1,500 packages. Right? So no need to overthink it. Too early for that. Alright, so that gets those 2 moving fast. These get those moving fast. And then hopefully we don't get any bottlenecks. And that throws those guys upstairs. So now what we're going to want is... We're probably going to want speedy things upstairs too, honestly. Let's go here. I mean, we got money. We got plenty of money. Let me get like 10 of these. Alright, we'll do 12. We'll get a dozen. Alright, let's go pick these up. And we'll just make the exit up top. We'll just make it like super fast. And be like, get these things out of here. Whoops, stuck on the... I'm stuck. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Alright, hopefully that's enough. And we need a corner. Right there. And then we got plenty of straights upstairs. Alright. We may need to come back down for some mergers, but we'll get this going first. So we're gonna come up here. And then we're gonna need to rearrange these guys. That's fine. Stick those up here for now, because we'll worry about the good packages later. All right, so let's come up here. Let's go tab. So this thing is gonna go here like that, and then we're gonna do merger. So that goes in there. That's going to be a merger. And then speedy guy. Speedy guy. Speedy guy. We're definitely going to need more speedy guys. Alright, so drop that. Alright, so let's work our way from the back here. So we're going to throw that there. So it's 5,000. Oh, wow. So it's 20,000 once you level it up to level 3. Alright. Now we can skip. There we go. And then we're into here. And then this. I'm just going to throw that there. Why not? And then this. We're going to put that there. Why not? And then this guy goes there. And then that's not enough room, so we do need these. So that's going to go there. This is going to go here. So we'll get we'll get a little slower here. And then we need another merger, and then maybe we just exit out, man. And then that's our pauser, in case we wanted to pause anything. So we go here. We'll throw that there. Our pauser we'll put here. So if we want to pause it for whatever reason, if we're doing testing or anything like that. And then let's grab these two. And we'll put that there. And we'll put that there. Okay. And let's order 12 more. 12. Grab that. Okay, perfect. And then we need another merger. And then we need to go pick those up. So let's get down here. Let's go. There's a merger. Those are corners. There's one right there. Cool. Grab that. And man, it's taking longer to do the air routine than it did to set up the first scanner. But we are setting up like one for all of it, you know, so it's taking a little longer. And then we still got to get to the sorting, so this is definitely going to be a longer video. All right, there we go. Perfect. Take these right back upstairs. Build mode. There we go. That's going to go there. Hopefully this works. Ooh, it's off by 1. It's off by 2. All right. Two. So we're going to have to slow it down again. So it's going to get slow there. And there. And then now let's speed it back up again. Hopefully 6 is enough to make it. 4, 3. Oh, and it's gonna... Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's grab this guy. I'll just stick him, like, down here, you know? Grab that and... Build mode. Oh, yeah. And then he can just flow right out of here. So we'll drop that there. Oh man, it's off by 1. It's gonna fly, and then that guy has to exit it out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then we'll take this one here. And then we'll grab this. And we'll just put that there. And then that'll make sure everything has a red sticker. And then it'll just be flying to the exit, man. Alright, I think that's going to work. So we'll pick up all these specs, these extras up here. Hopefully they'll all fit. We might have more than 30. Yeah, we have more than 30. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're off by 7. Okay. Alright, error routine is done. Error routine is done. Let's grab a package to test it. Let's go. Oh, that's that. Let's just get this stuff off of here. There we go. Throw that down. Let's get this package out of here and we'll test it with this guy. And we're just going to test the whole run. So from here. All those are level 3. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we know that part works. Let's test this one over here real quick. And we throw that down. And we're just going to double check these for level 3 while we're at it. Oh. Grab that. There we go. And all those are level 3. Alright, cool. And that's about good. Okay, cool. Those are ready. Let's test this guy. He's going to go here. Making sure everything's going in the right direction. Double check level 3s here. Pretty sure we did this. Alright, so it's going to hit that and it's going to go there. And then I just want to test this. And it goes to the next one and it takes off. Okay. Alright. So then that was the long one. So let's do this one. Let me drop it there. Pretty sure we did that. We did that. And let's... I didn't see anything purple there. Alright, and then let's do this one. Warehouse 18. Let's get to this guy. Alright, so let's test this. All the way up to the elevator. Alright, that one goes up. Alright. Let's drop that down and then we'll test the long run. I wonder if I'll beat it. You know, with all those super fast ones there. Okay. We forgot to do a connection down there. Alright. Let's grab this. This is why we test. Because you don't want to find that out when you start the day. Like, you don't want to find that out the hard way. And then we'll double check these for level 3. While we're up here. Okay. Oh, yeah, we didn't do that one. Do that one. and that one, and that's good to go. And we'll grab this, and we will be ready to go. That's interesting, it went away. All right. All right. Does that mean I need to do that again? Oh, cool. I can throw it through the grate. That comes up. There we go. That was the problem. And then that goes. And then they're taking off, man. They're out of here. I like that. I like that. And I just realized something. Let's just make sure all of these... Put that pauser on, and there we go. Okay. Alright, cool. I just realized... So to connect to these things... so that... We need a bridge to get over this error routine. So that's too close. So these things are going to need to go... one over so we can come up and then immediately go on a bridge. So we need to slide these. And the traffic flow shouldn't be that high that the bridge causes an issue. Well, that didn't work out right. Okay. That will be better. I'm gonna put this here. Put that there. Put that there. That there. There we go. And then that messes this whole thing up. Ew. Okay. So if we put that there, that there. Okay. Maybe we do this. Maybe we stick that there. And let's do let's just do one. So we don't have a long train of slowing it down. But let's have slow, fast, slow, fast like that. Staggered a little bit. Alright, we can turn that back on. And then this guy we need. That's all good. That's all good. We're right here. So we need that there. And then all those that we stuck in should be level 3. They are. They are. Okay. Let's grab this. We don't need that anymore. And then are these straights? Yeah, give me that. You know what? I'm just gonna carry the whole thing. Not like I can't do it or like it's too heavy for me. Alright, I'm gonna go here and boom. Put that there, and then we gotta do these two down here. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, that now the error routine is done. So that is why we test. I mean, it's important to test before you get too far along. Kind of like you want to compile your code. Along the way, you don't want to wait till the very end, and then you got tons of stuff to go deal with. Cool. All right. So that is the air routine. I'm just going to run one more quick test. Just to make sure these guys are right. Yep. That guy's right. Yep. Okay. This guy is right. Right here. Yep. And this guy is right. I'll let him run all the way down. And then that way we can come off of here with a bridge. Yeah, that thing is moving and it slows down a little bit there for the merging. And then yeehaw. All right. There we go. And it slows down and it goes. Okay, cool. That looked extra slow. Was that? Okay, maybe it's just a visual issue. Alright, everything's level 3. Cool. Alright, let's throw this back on here. Now we can declare the air routine done. And we can move on to the sorting routine. Alright, let's grab this because we're going to need it. And just grab that on there. That'll be a miscellaneous jobber. And we'll drop this right here. Okay, so now we need to get our sort on. And how are we going to do that? How are we going to get our sort on? Is the question. Well, we know we need to bridge over, so let's just get that taken care of. We know this has to happen. Right there, and then we got to get another one. And we know this has to happen right there, and those are level 3, okay. And then this guy right here. I think maybe we bring this over like that. And that's already level 3. And this guy's already level 3 too. And so I think maybe... Oh, this guy's going to be double bridged. Okay, well, it is what it is. We do that. Alright. We had our extra... thingy-mabob. Let's grab this. Build mode. We got the super speedy guy. Oh. We can't put the speedy guy there. And these guys need to come up here anyway to get merged in, right? So, alright, if we throw that there, and we put a speedy guy there, then we rotate that around, flip it, put him there. That's that merger. Unless we want to come into the middle here and do the scanning from the middle, that might be the play. So maybe this guy, like this. Whoops. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe this thing goes the other way. So we flip him like that. We flip him like that. We grab this guy. We flip him like that. And then we put him here. That can work. And then this would go here like that. Okay. And then we need another bridge. No, we got all the bridges, I think. And that guy would go there. And get that guy set up. And then this bridge go here. All right. And let's just build mode this guy out. Okay. So we'll create a central line for scanning. Oh, what? And oh yeah, I hit the right button. Okay, I thought I hit the wrong button there for a second. And then so that needs a corner. And then that goes there, and that goes. Yeah. Should I do a speedy one right there to get to that bridge? Maybe I do. And then that guy merges in, and then this guy's gonna come. I think that needs to be a speedy one. So maybe this looks like this. And then that'll be a corner. Flip it. So that'll be like that. And that merges in there. And then this guy over here is a corner. We put that in there. Let's just drop that down. And then maybe this guy, that becomes a speedy one. So let's go. How many fit here? One. All right. So we ran out of straights over there. We got that merger. And then this needs to be a merger here. Alright, so that goes there. That's a speedy. Do we merge them? Yeah, I think we do this. I think let's go this guy. Because that's what? That's 1, 2, and then that's... So that's 2 merging in here. Like that. And then we flip it and we rotate it. That's 2 merging in there. And then maybe this goes like down here. Like that. And maybe that goes there. And then that means this guy goes here. And then that has to merge in as well. So that goes there, 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 there. And then this can go here. That can go there. And then this can go there, and then that's got to be a merger. Helps if you drop it first, then you can. Alright, rotate that, flip that, that goes there, and then we just need one more straight. Right here. Alright. That goes there. So we got one coming over. It's going to merge with that one. Then they're going to go over the bridge. And then I think here I want a speedy one. And then it's going to merge in there. And I don't think I have any more speedy ones. No. And pick that up and no. Okay. So then this will go here. Flip it. That's gonna go there. Alright, let's make all these level 2. Alright. We already checked the bridges. right, that's good to go. And that can go there. That's the air routine. We checked that bridge. There we go. We got that one. All right, cool. So tablet. We'll get a speedy one. All right. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. And then the other option is to throw these things into a buffer before the scanner, but I'm going to hope these buffers right here are enough. Alright, so we need this to go here. So either way, we're going to have a slow part. Let's slow it before the merger. Let's do that. Alright, there we go. So that is... Alright, so that is all the green packages coming in for sorting. And then everything's going to come in right here for sorting. So now what we need to do is grab this guy. And then we're going to want to come in here for that. We're going to want to come in here for that. Do we want to do it that close? I don't think we do. Like, maybe we... Let me just throw that there for right now. Let me... Let's just pick these up real fast. Alright. Grab those. This will just be a miscellaneous one. We had another straight somewhere, didn't we? No, we did not. Okay. All right, let's just throw that down over there. Okay. Yeah, I think what we need to do... Let's go, like, 1, 2, 3. Let's do, like, 3 fast ones. To try to speed up all those mergers. Then we go into the scanning. I don't want to go directly into the scanning because I'm worried the scanners are slower and it's going to bottleneck and push everything back. Which it may still bottleneck going into the scanners, but at least there's some distance between it. So let's go here. Like, let's do this. Right? And just to create some separation. I'm doing this the old way. But create some separation from those mergers. Right? Like, that's what I'm thinking. So, like, then everything coming through here is, like, zipping along. And hopefully it allows us to pull in more packages. And then we'll zip right into the sorting. Okay. And then what we're going to want is we want 1, 2, 3 countries going over there. And then we want, I think it's, what is it? 6 countries up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we need 6 countries to go up top. 3 countries to come over here. And then 3 countries that will go over there to that spot, right? So I think what we can do is this guy. Let's experiment here. Oh, change direction means instead of going up, it comes down. Oh, that's cool. All right, so let's pick this up. Like, if I rotate this guy, can I can't see. Goes out of the way. Alright, like, I want to put this guy... Oh, I can't do it if I flip it. Yeah, he has to go here. Okay. So we're gonna need, just put that there. I'm going to need this box. Oh, I bought Speedy Guys and I had a Speedy Guy over there. Okay. I need to line these up is what I need to do. So this thing is here. Yeah. I need that one to go there. Alright, so we'll come over here. We're gonna grab this guy. And I want him right there. Is that the correct placement? That looks like the correct placement. And then this guy, I don't know yet. And this guy, no. This guy, I don't know yet. All right, let's up here. And then line these up. All right, so that's this guy. I think that's lined up. So then this guy is like here, right there. Probably. Man, I wish I could go under this. Oh, wait, I can crouch. I can go under. Nice. Okay, that'll save a lot of time. Alright, so this guy here. Guessing he goes... No. I'm guessing he goes here. Alright, and then that means this other one... And then this one goes here, like that. And we crouch down and break our ankles. All right. So this one goes right there. So can I move this over? So I'm going to want to move that there. Move that there. I want to do something like that. But then that messes up these two. Oh man, okay. Alright, so let me do this. Let me do that. So these two countries, yeah, 1, 2, and then that third one. Okay. So we're gonna need this guy. So that guy's gonna go like that. Let's just grab this thing right here. Tab that. All right, and that guy's gonna go there, there, there. Here, here. Like that. Okay. Rotate. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. Perfect. And then you can stay the way you are. Grab this. And you're going to go there. You're going to go there. So that's going to be that country. And then this can go here. That can go there. And then this, flip it, can go there like that. Okay. Grab this, and come back in here, and then we'll, that will go there, that will go there, that will go there, that will go there. Oh, we're out. Alright, let's grab this guy. He will go there. All right. Drop that down. So that takes care of those two. Okay. And then this one, we got to come up with something else for. So we'll just stick that like here for now. All right. And we'll just work our way down the line. So let's grab this. We'll go upstairs. And we'll come in here and tab and bridge. And then that's going to go there. And then this is going to go there. Okay. And then that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Perfect. Okay, okay. And then let's just drop that down. Then we got loader. So the loader, make sure that's level 3. Make sure that's level 3, level 3, level 3. Alright, and this guy. Boom. And then the unloader. We didn't take the unloader down because the unloader is here. That's why. And that goes there. And then this goes here. That's going the wrong way. Space. There we go. And that's gonna go there. Okay. And then unloader goes there. Okay, and then this goes there. And that, threw that the wrong way. And then this goes there. And so this is all, that's all Jonathea. That's set to Jonathea, okay. So this is Jonathea, so let's just drop that there, make sure this works. Okay, that works perfectly, okay. So now we just come over, yeah, and we drop this down. And let's go here, and let's crouch. And this guy right here needs to be Jonathea. That's going to be Jonathea, alright. This is going to be the hardest part. This is the part that we can't mess up. Alright. Man, how many packages does Jonathea got? Good gracious. They're still coming. Alright, is that finally all of them? No. Because that's that. Okay, that's everything for Jonathea. Alright, cool. So let's go down here. We will test Jonathea. So let's come here and let's put it right here, and we'll do like 2 boxes here. And we'll do 2 boxes here. Alright. Do 2 boxes here. I'll do 2 boxes here. 2 boxes here. Do more than 2 right there, I guess. And messed that up. Okay. All right. Ooh, well, they're not going to come in that fast, honestly. But the elevator is going to slow things down. But hopefully that... Ah, man. Ooh, that's going to stink if we need more than one sorting routine. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But we come up here, and yep, there's all the Jonathea packages. All right, cool. All right, so that can go down, that can go down. All right, and that thing is cut off. All right, so now we need to do the next one, which is this guy. Yeah, we just want this. Throw that. Throw that. Let's just make sure everything here is good to go. Alright, everything there is good. Everything there is good. Okay. Alright, so we gotta move the elevator over one. It looks like. Yeah, okay. So this over one. That looks better. And then this goes there. Alright, cool. And that can just come over here. Alright, that is looking good. And we just got to set it up for the country. So let me grab this. Grab a couple boxes. Alright, so this is Impland. Impland is what we want right there. And drop down. And put that there. And then this is going to be Impland. There we go. And then right here, we're just going to... We'll come here, get better, more surface area. Alright. Why is that going? Is it just me, or was that box looking like it was going slower? Alright. And then we gotta do... So that's that, that's that. And so then... That can go this... Like, I'm gonna try to just keep them straight lines, if I can. That will go there. That will go there. This will go there. That will go there. That will go there. That will go there. Wait. That ain't right. That ain't right. Where did all my packages go? Like, all those packages should have failed. Because I had that thing screwed up. Hello? All my Implin packages? Because they would have came up the elevator here. They went across the bridge. And then that thing would have tried to send them back the other way. So they disappeared somewhere. Oh, I got a feeling there's some errors on the way. Let's get these packages up. I should have been watching instead of assuming that they were going to go to the right place. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, this is the package I was using to, like, figure out where stuff was. Okay. Because that needs to go over one. That needs to go over one. That needs to go over one. And that. And that. And that. And then got straight right here. Alright, so that takes care of that. Those two can get thrown down. And then, yeah, where is my... I mean, those are all Jonathea, so that's all right. But where did my Implin packages go? Like, there's no way that that worked. There's no way that that worked. I should have left it in place so I could see what it did. That goes in there. Oh, hold on. You know, give me some time to run upstairs. Alright. The fast conveyors are almost too fast. Did they fall off and go in the air bin? Oh, I think that's what they did. Do I have 3 errors over here? No, 0 of 16. Oh, I had it paused anyway. Man, am I brilliant. I'm glad I had that paused. So they didn't fall off and go that way. So what did they do? Interesting. Okay. So that one goes there. Well, I don't know where those packages went because they should not have. It should not have worked. Maybe they fell through the map or something. Okay. Well, that's 2 of those. So now that needs to go there, but I'm gonna need corners again. Oh, am I out of corners? Ooh, I am out of corners. Alright, so let's order a bunch. Get like 20. I might as well get 30. It's only 10 more. 30. Check out. There we go. Alright. These guys here. that's everything. Yeah, looks like I got them all. Alright, so now we got to figure out... It's 3 more, right? We did 2, we got to do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got to do 4 more. So let's get this thing figured out here. These may not line up. There might not be a lot we can do about that. Alright. So this thing goes here, which means... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and let me go 5, 6. We're gonna go that route with it. All right, and then we're gonna flip that around. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then that can go there, that can go there, and that can go there, and that can go there. No, we're off by 1. So that can go there, 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 there. Oh, no, wait. I'm doing 6, and we only need 4. Man, all right. I got to lock in here. All right, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that, that, and that. Alright, that takes care of those corners. And this, we just move, let's just move this out of the way. Let's grab these straights. And we go in build mode. And then we go in build mode. Okay. Alright, and then that goes there. That goes there. So that's 1, 2 on this side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Perfect. And then this guy goes here like this. And then maybe we just do a tight turnaround right there. So maybe that guy goes there. And then maybe this guy, we pick him up. He's going to go like that. Right? And we're going to put him here and here. Like so. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then... Oh, well then this guy... This guy can just do this. Right? And we still have corners. Yeah. And then that guy can go there. Like that. Okay. Just gonna make sure all of these are level 3. Alright, cool. And so now we need 1, 2, 3 more elevators. Alright, so let's go grab those. 1, 2, 3. Check out. Grab this. Alright. I feel like we're making some progress here. Let's throw that down. And then I guess, do we want to put them side by side? And then split them out. Alright, let me do this right here for right now. And then let's put that there. Let's just put that there, because I don't think we need to do that. I think it's just extra. Let's throw that over here. I think what we can do is still use our box to line this up. So I think like this one will turn and come there. So like let's do this. Bridge, my last bridge. Right, so like this one will go there, and then straight will go there like that. And then we'll put that there, and then this will be a corner right there, and then that'll be a corner right there. Right. Oh, I didn't do it in the right spot. Okay. So flip that. That goes there, actually. Okay. So we'll drop that down. Put that on there. And then we'll go back to straight. That goes like that, actually. Okay. All right. So that is... So that one goes that way. And then that one does line up right there. So I just need a bridge. So then that can go there. And then this will go there. And then this will go there. And this, no. This will go there. Then that will go there. And that goes there. This goes here. And then I'm just going to put... I'm not going to put any straights right there. Alright. So grab this. Okay. Throw that down. Alright, cool. So that one is that one. And we just need to figure out what country we're going to make it. Why are these not lined up? Oh, because that goes from the bridge right onto the thing. Ah, okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Alright. No, that... Yeah, I wanted to do that. Because that goes there. And then this goes there. And that goes there. And that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And then I pull this one here. I put that there. That fixes that. And this goes there. And this goes there. That's what I want. That goes there. Mamma mia. That goes there. Alright, and then drop you down. Drop you down. You're fine, okay. Grab that, put that there. Grab that, put that there. And you. And you. And you. Just one, I hope. That goes there. Okay, that works better. And then this guy can come back over here. And now that's good to go. Alright, so Jonathea and Impland. So that's Jonathea. That's Impland. This is Kristen. Okay. So that's going to be Kristen right there. Which is... this one right here. That's going to be Kristen. Kristen right there. Perfect. Okay. So that's Kristen goes up there. Bada bada. Alright, cool. Now we need this next guy. So that's 1, 2, 3. That guy needs a bridge. I don't have any more bridges. And he's just gonna come straight across. And this is gonna be... So I got Kristen, I got Implin, I got Jonathea. So we'll make this Congle. Or Congrati. Alright, that'll be Congrati. Alright, and we'll come over here, and we'll drop down. And the next guy is this guy. So he's going to be Congrati. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And corner. If I grab it. Alright, that's going to go up, and that's going to be Congrati. And let's grab that and just put that there. Oh, no. That will go there. That will go there. That will go there. That's going to go there. And that's going to go there. 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 There we go. Alright, so now I just need to get this guy lined up. So let's do that. So this, that guy's Congrati. So this guy is on this side of this line. So that guy's gonna go like there. Alright. And then what's the next one? So is Ligbull. Alright, so Ligbull's gonna go out that door. They're not quite in order, but they're close. And then this one is gonna go here. There. Alright, rank that up. Rank that up. Rank that up. And that guy's ranked up. And then this one, not to confuse myself, we'll just stick it down there. Alright, and what's this? Alright, so that can go there. That can go there. So we're short a straight piece. Alright. And then this one is going to be Congrati. And then that's going to be Ligbull. There we go. That's Ligbull coming out of there. And we need more straights. We got plenty of them. Alright, so straight, 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 straight. And throw that down. And let's go ahead and put these on. Oh wait, alright, whatever. It's the right number anyway. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. Alright, so that is Ligbull coming off of there, going in there. Let's get this up. Let's go 2 bridges. 1, 2. Check out. Grab that. And see where we end up here. Come on. Oh, our dude is definitely getting his steps in, man, with this new warehouse. That is for sure. All right. Grab that. And that goes there. And we're going to spend a lot of time going through making sure we got all these things upgraded. All right, grab that and grab this, and that's going to go there. Perfect. And we grab that. That one is there, and then this one's on this side. Oh man, we might have got that lined up by mistake. All right, let's grab this. All right, build mode. And that can go there. That can go there. And then I think this is lined up, man. Oh, wait, what am I doing? That can go there. And then we want... this guy goes there. And this guy goes there. And this guy goes there. And then that's like the end of that, man. Okay. Just drop that there. Drop that there. Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's throw that down there wherever that goes. Corners we're not gonna need. Alright, we don't need any of this. Okay, cool. So we need 1, 2, 3 sets. We need 3 sets of storage. So let's order that. Tablet, 3 sets of storage. So we need 1, 2, 3 of those. We need 1, 2, 3 of those. And we need 1, 2, 3 of those. Alright, and grab this. Man, this is a lot of building. We did put it off, though. I mean, had we been doing this way long, we wouldn't have had to do so much at once. But it also would have made getting to this point slower as well. Alright, let's take this. I guess depends how you want to get about it. I do like that we, you know, I like the way we did it, that now I get to see all of these things and how they connect. Alright, let's go orange. That goes there, and then yellow goes there. There we go. And then we got... Is this orange? No, that was yellow. That's orange. And then that goes there. And then that's yellow. It's orange. And that's there. And that's there. Okay, perfect. I think it's doing his own thing. Alright, we got that. And, oh, we need another bridge. Oh, man. Okay. We need another bridge, and then this is whatever comes after Ligbal Mateen. Alright, so that's Mateen. Let's order a bridge. Order that bridge. There we go. Check out. We got a bunch of straights downstairs, so we'll take care of that in a second. Those are corners, alright. We'll come down here, and then this one all the way around that needs... let's see. That's extra. What's on here? Straights, okay. Put that there, put that there. Yeah, we need a corner. That goes there. And then that just needs the bridge up there. Okay. Alright, cool. And then this is Mateen. Perfect. Alright, all that sorting and organization is done. Let's go. Drop that there. Let's drop that there. Those are the corners. These are the straights. So we'll empty these upstairs. We'll go get the bridge. And then we'll be done with the upstairs. Alright. So making really good progress. Alright, so let's bridge that. There we go. And straights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and a pauser. So we need 2 of the advanced pausers. Yep, 1, 2. And then we need 13 plus 4 is 17. So this should go to 19. If my math is correct. If my math is correct. It probably isn't. Ooh, yeah, no, I need more because I forgot about those. Alright, well. We're making 2 trips. The only problem with crouching is then you walk so slow. Let's grab all these. Pauser, that can go there. And that can go there. And then 4, 5. I was off by 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I was off by 1. So I need 13 plus 1 is 14. And yeah, turn these off. There we go, and turn this off. Alright, cool. And we need 14 straight. We got a bunch of straights downstairs, though. So we're just gonna throw that over there. And we're just gonna grab one of these. It's got 30 on it. So we'll have some extras. Alright, grab that. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's just double check these for level 3. Can't even jump over that? Come on, get out of here. Alright, that's good. Bridge is done. Okay. Okay. tedious now, but it's going to help us out later by having all these upgraded. Although in hindsight, I probably should have left them all level 1 and let the system run and then speed it up, you know? That might have been a better play. Let's double check all these. Although these 3 were already in place, so that should be... Yeah, those 3 were already in place. We were already using those. So they should be good to go. Okay, so the upstairs, now officially done. We haven't tested anything, but all the connections are there. So let's grab this. And, you know, I don't want to do that. We tested these 2 already. Okay. So, wait, whoa, what just happened? Hold on. And I already tested this one, too. Interesting. It's this... What is this thing doing? That's so weird. Did they, like, change the way bridges work? Oh, my gosh. What is this? How it just throws it all wild. Oh, man. Alright, well, we'll deal with that later. Is it all of them that way? No, it's just that one. So maybe if I do that... Maybe it's just something funky with that one. Okay. Alright, that makes me feel a little better. Alright, let's throw that one down. Just want to make sure all these are going the right way. And then this one. And then we gotta do the last one. Just testing. We're just testing. Okay. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, drop that down. Grab this guy. Take him back. Let's just double check this guy's doing what it needs to do now. It is. Okay, so something was wrong with the way it was laid down. All these are facing the right direction, which is the most important part. We can double check the speeds another time. Alright, that's that. Okay, let's get out of here. And get downstairs. So now what we're going to need is... We need 3 to go this way. We got the bridge over that. So like those 3 are gonna have to go. So that's gonna need to go there. Okay, and then drop that down. Get these corners over here. Grab these corners. And then flip it. And that one's going to go there. That one's going to go there. Okay, cool. And then... Alright, because these 3 need to go to that exit. And then that takes care of that. And then these 3 are going over here to this thing. And so we're going to need... Can I get, like... This guy's gonna go here. And then that guy's gonna go there, that guy's gonna go there. Okay. So then we're gonna need that to go like that. Alright, and then corners. And then this is gonna go. This guy's gonna go. Whoa, whoa, wrong button. Hold on, text. Alright. That's on that row actually, so hold on. This will go up one. Alright. And then I think that will go like we'll go like that. Flip it. So that'll go there. That'll go there. Because they're just all three right next to each other. And that'll go there. Alright, and then the corners will come over on this side. And then we'll grab another thing of straight. That needs a bridge. And then this is just going to go like this. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully these elevators don't mess up when they're like right up on somebody like that. If not, we can just shift everything. And I don't like that it's going through the columns too. Alright, drop that right there. And we got 2 more. We got 60 more streets. So those are going to go like that. And then we'll double corner that guy. So then this guy will go here. No. I did that wrong. That guy will go there. That guy will go there. And then this. Oh, I got too many. I got too many things. Okay. Alright. Grab that. Flip it. That one's gonna go there. That one's gonna go there. No. That one's gonna go there. That one's... Yeah, I want that to go like that. Oh, I did that wrong. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just need to line it up with this truck right here. So that can go there. That can go there. We're just going to do that. Just grab this guy. Straight. Oh, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. Oh, man. I'm messing up everywhere. No. Oh, man. I keep messing up. Alright. This thing. It's going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. Alright. And then this. We'll just stick that over here. For that guy. And then this one. Go there. And this one. Go there. And this one. Go there. Okay. And this one will go here. There. There, okay. And then this will stick here. There we go. We're off by a couple. We'll make it work. As long as I don't put myself inside the thing. that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. And no, that one's going the wrong way. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And then this one is Congrati, which we don't need. So maybe we make this one Molland. Alright. Since it's empty, we'll make that one Molland. And this Matine and Molland. Because Matine was this one, right? Yeah, Matine was that one. So then this one will be Molland. Alright. And that takes care of that. And now let's get rid of these straights. And grab that and get these straights. Alright, and just throw that right there. Grab the corners. We got a corner over here. Alright, got a corner right there. And drop that and grab this and drop that. Okay, cool. And then drop that and put that on there. Alright. So now we got to get these other two hooked up. So then this one is the one in the middle. That's all ligbal. Alright, so let's get this. And let's go ligbal. Alright, that's going to take a hot minute. Alright, there we go. And then we're just going to drop this over here because ligbal is that one. So we're just going to drop these. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Alright, that's all the ligbal ones. Get the rest of these. Right here. Yeah, this one. Attach. Everything? No. Is that everything? No, we got quite a few boxes. Okay. Come back over here and man, you almost need more than one elevator, but it shouldn't get this busy, I don't think, by country anyway. I feel like the individual countries shouldn't be as busy as like what I'm doing right now. That's ligbal, 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 and now ligbal's done. Okay. Yeah, okay. And that at least tests the ligbal out. Alright, so let's drop that there. Let's run upstairs real quick. Make sure all this is going to the right spot. tested all of these, so it should be fine. Yeah, everything's going to this one. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, all looks good. Okay. All right, cool. And we come over here and oh, and let's see, Q. All right, and that's just one row. And then this is the row that goes where it needs to go. Whoops. And that row is not needed. And then this guy, which one is this? This is Yadanka. That is Mateen. Okay. So Mateen we can take away. So let's go. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Some of those aren't routine. Dang it. All right. Oh, no. That's not what I want. Okay. Wow, that, like, figured itself out. And are all of these Mateen? I don't know. I feel like I grabbed something by mistake. Yep, that one's by mistake. Oh, crap. Where did it go? That one's wrong. That one's right. And that one's wrong. Yadanka, give me that. No! Alright, cool. All of those are Mateen. Okay, that's good. Alright. If I got an error, I got an error. What were we doing? Mateen. Man, this is a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. Alright, what do we got? Like 5 or 6 more. Let's just make an extra trip. And maybe, I mean, I'm committed now. We're making we're gonna make the full video. It's just gonna be a long one. So for all you people that like the longer form videos, this one's gonna be that for sure. That and that and that. All right, cool. I should take care of the Mateen stuff, and then let's drop that down. We're gonna drop that. Let's just pick up these boxes. Alright, drop that there. And then this is Yadinka. And so Yadinka we can just keep on this one right here. So let's go here, tab. And we'll put that there. We'll put that. Oh, wait. No, we didn't want that one. Get that out of here. And tab. And that goes there. And that goes there. And give me a corner. Alright. Alright, cool. So then this one is going to be Yadinka. Let's come here and let's go. Yeah, Danica. I guess that's how you say it. And then that's going to be that one. Why do we can't come straight across? But I feel like we can make that a little more efficient. And then flip it. And that goes there. That goes there. Let's just do it this way. That goes there. There we go. Alright, so that's that one. And now we just got to get all those packages transferred. Let's grab this. And let's grab these. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. So let's slide these over here. And then there was one of those was on the floor. It was that one. Right? Yeah. Okay. We'll come here. Drop that. Drop that. Alright, that's all that. So now we can come over here and this can go. And that can go. And then this can go there. We'll drop that there. We'll drop that there. And then this we can put there, and then we need two of the whatchamacallit, the good pausers. Where did we created a palette of all those things, didn't we? Did it fall through the floor? Alright, let's... Alright, that's full. And then this is gonna have to go over here for that. And then what was this? This was like miscellaneous stuff. Alright, let's grab that. the rest of these things. Oh, there it is right there. There's the one I was looking for. It's like, I thought I grabbed this. I did. Alright. And now that one's full. Okay. So that's got to come over here. For those three that are going to exit the same thing together. Alright, and I'm just going to throw that there. Alright, so we're good to go. We just need the pausers. So now we got to figure out what is on here. That one we've not done. That one we've not done. Molland we can move because that's upstairs. So let's go grab this. And we'll grab all the Molland packages. And then we just need to pick the one of these. Alright, Molland. How many packages we talking here? Quite a bit. Okay. Just let that pile up and we'll distribute these, and these should go upstairs. Whoops. That gives it time to process. Oh, Molland's not upstairs. Molland we put over here. That's right. So that's Molland there. And then what did we put here? We put that thing. This one. Yeah, Danica. Yep, that's your Danica. Okay, cool. Alright, and then this one what we'll do is we'll keep this one in the middle, which is Salport. So we'll put that on Salport, okay? And let's get the rest of these Mollands. Not everything, not quite. I still see stuff coming. Alright, we got a bunch still. Okay. Come over here. And these guys aren't working. Oops. They're stuck, so we gotta clean that up. Oh, there it go. It jammed itself. So it's got the couple that fell on the floor. Alright, last batch of these. Yep, okay, that's gotten all those. And then we'll grab these ones off the floor. Here. Alright, and then we can take all these things down. me those mergers. And this can go there. That can go there. That can go there. The package just fell off. Oh, that's a pauser too. That can go there. That can go up there. And you're just gonna fall off? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Alright, and so this is Southport. That is Southport. And then we gotta get all these guys out of here. Okay, and then this. Alright, we'll bring this one right here. There we go. Making progress. And then grab that and flip it. Nope. Flip it. Rotate it. There we go. Alright, there we go. And one of these is straights. That's corners. This is straights. So we'll pick those up. Alright, we'll grab this, and we need to get this other side, which is Strenton. And Strenton's going to go over. Strenton's got a lot of packages. Man, good thing we got all these pallets. Alright, is that full? No. Just wasn't picking that up. Okay, now it's full. Alright, so this is Strenton, and it's going to be on one of these three. Alright, let's get another pallet. And that is Strenton. Man, this got a lot. They're still coming. Just when I think it's the end, another one pops up. There's another one. Oh, finally, the end is in sight. Alright, there we go. Strenton. Strenton is out of the way. Alright, let's grab this guy. We're going to use him to grab these boxes. And he's full. Alright, I'm just gonna grab. I don't care about the stuff matching anymore. Alright, that's the storage shelves. I do want to keep those separate. Alright, so now everything's good to go. That is Southport. That is Southport. Alright, cool. Grab this guy. And I just want that one and that one. Alright, so Southport. So this one needs to be Southport, and it is. Alright, awesome. So now we just need this to be the 3 that we didn't do. So we did not do... We need Pruina, Strenton, and Voca. So we'll come over here, and we need Pruina, Strenton, and Voca. What is those last 2? Yadonica and none. Okay. Voca, there we go. That's all 12. And then, ooh, wait a minute. I messed this one up. Hold up. It was this one. That one needs to be Voca. This one needs to be Strenton. This one needs to be Pruina. I went past it. And then that one needs to be whatever the first one was, which I don't remember. Mateen, maybe? I don't remember. We gotta go up here and check this one out anyway. Alright, so it's this one. It's the one. It doesn't have any boxes. And it is Kristen. Okay. Kristen, that one. Ligbull. Yeah, Mateen was down here. Okay. So it needs to be Kristen. So that one needs to be Kristen. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So boom, boom, just making sure there's no duplicates. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. All right, awesome. So now this I need to put over here, and this I need to put over here. All right, cool. And then let's just grab this guy. Might as well. I'll throw him down there. And let's build these things, because we need 3 of these to go into this guy. So build that. And it's going to be load. So we're just going to go... we're going to go like here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that one's going the wrong way, darn it. Oh no, that's going the right way. Why did it look like it was going the wrong way to me? Alright, grab this one. Tab. And then that's going to be 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to be all right, that goes there. And then what do we have on this one? We got the 3 pausers. So why don't we go 1, 2, 3 for that. And then this one goes here. That one goes there. And then that, rotate it, goes there. And then that goes there. And that goes there. Drop that down. Pick that up. And just grab it straight. And we'll put that here. Okay, so then unpause or pause all those. Okay, cool. So all that storage is set up. So do we have corners on there? No. And do we have corners on here? No. All right. So we're gonna go here, here, here. Boom, 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 like that. That's gonna go there. And then there. 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 Oh, whoops. Nope, 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 nope. I'll put that there. Alright, that can go down there. And this we don't need. We'll just throw that on there. Grab this. This is all straights. And then all we'll have left is the error routine. Throw that down. Let's grab this guy. What's on here? Corner. We'll take it. We'll take it. And that's a pauser. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. We just got to... We need to buy a bridge. And we need some more straights from over here. Let's see. Alright, that takes care of that. And then we just need to tap into the error routine. Yeah, we need to tap into this error routine. How are we going to do that with the way we have this going? Because that's the, you know, are we even going to get, hold on. Let me just do this. Gonna do you know what, we're just gonna rotate this around like that and like that, and then we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna put that there, and hold on. We're gonna put that there, we're gonna put that there. All right, there we go. We're just gonna throw all that down, and we'll just see, let's just see if any errors come off of there. Honestly, I don't know that they even have errors that come off of there. Those are all straights also. Those are corners. That's a pauser. Okay. I think we're good to go. I mean, we got all this extra stuff down here, but everything is kind of where it needs to be. So we need 1, 2, 3 of the fancy pausers. So let's go here. We'll get 3 of the fancy pausers. 1, 2, 3, and then we need a bridge. And a bridge. And we'll go get those. All right, cool. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, I'm glad that package fell on the ground because that could have been bad. That could have been tragic. Whoa, that thing teleported me. Alright, that's on there. Let's upgrade this. Grab that. That on there. Shut this off. And upgrade it. Okay, cool. And then this can go in the box. And we'll just throw it over there. Grab that. And put that there. There we go. All right, that should take care of that. Okay, so all that's great. And then we get this over here. And that goes there. Upgrade that. All right, cool. All right, that is everything, man. That is the complete build of the new warehouse. Throw that on there. Grab this. Drop those down, and we gotta clean up. Okay, all right. This is what we're gonna do. We gotta go through and make sure all of the belts are level 3. Then we just gotta go make sure we gotta test everything to make sure everything's flowing in the right direction. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do all of that off camera. I think we're gonna end the video here, man. This is like a 3-hour video. I mean, this is probably the longest video I've done that's not a live stream. So if you guys are still here, if you're watching, appreciate the support, appreciate the dedication. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully the logic and the way I'm thinking about it makes sense, and you know, make sense to you guys, and you know, it's not like super crazy or anything. I mean, we'll find out for sure when we run the first test where we send all the packages through. But we will do that in the next video. I think for this one, we'll just end, like I said, I'll do some cleanup. I'll make sure everything is at level 3 that we threw down. But I feel like this is the way we want everything, at least for now. I'm a little nervous about the scanning piece with all the elevators, but we'll see how well the elevators perform in the next video. We'll actually turn this thing on and see what happens. But for now, I'm just going to get these packages in here. They should start going to the right place. But we'll end the video here. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Give it a thumbs up for Parcel Simulator. We will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.